this is Xade, and we are back on the Mindful SMP server, checking out some of the views, picking some pumpkins, hanging out in our little area that will soon be our base. But first, I need to find some saddles and wrangle up all these horses. There's a bunch of skeleton horses chilling around here. I've got pigs. I've got actual horses on the other side of the hill. There's cows. There's dogs over there if I want them. There's sheep over that way if I want them. I need to find some donkeys though. That'd be nice. Haven't really done anything over here because we're gonna do a build at spawn first. We're mostly over here right now just to lay claim to the area for when we are ready and to get some farming out in peace. So that's what you can see, that little hill over there that's lit up. That's where our mine is, down way below there. And you can see all these trees were not here before. Been doing some tree farming. So we've got the taiga biome chilling over there. So we've got all the spruce we need. I've got some dark oak growing here. Little birch patch there. Went by Kenny has a little island that he's using, and he is not super far away from a savanna and a jungle. So I went and used his nether portal. Ran from there because it's a ways from here. There's one of the dogs now. I ran from there, got some acacia saplings and some jungle saplings, and farmed a bit of wood. Got that, some of it here. You can see the clay, the farming mesa that everybody uses on the server is on the other side of this giant lake right here, about 1,000 blocks that way. So I just boat over to it. Doesn't take too long. And yeah, so just been collecting because I've come up with the design for my first build, which we're gonna do at spawn. And I have not decided what it's gonna be yet. I don't know if I'm just gonna turn it into like a mansion and use it as a house, or if I'm gonna use it for something else, because I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly with the interior just yet. But let me run over to spawn and I'll show you where we're going to build it. Alright, here we are at spawn. Just came out of the portal. I've got the mesa that I just mentioned has a tunnel that goes all the way out to it, and there's a portal out there on the opposite side. So I don't use that to get there because it's faster to take the boat from my area. But I use that tunnel to branch off. That's how we are getting to spawn. So very convenient, very nice. I can get back and forth really quickly now. And just from the nether portal, there's Justin's a TIE fighter. And if we come off, oh dear, I need to go sleep. I'm just gonna go in here. Oh dear, they're looking at me funny. I think I just sent them into the nether. Yeah, okay. Let's just take care. There might be phantoms in the nether now. I do not have the gear to fight 4 phantoms at a time there. I have not slept for a while. I have been letting other people sleep. I'm just going to borrow this bed and hope he doesn't slap me too much while I'm snoozing out in the open here. Wait for it. There it goes, ticking away. Okay. So he should burn up now. I don't know what's gonna happen to those, but we had nothing to do with it, right? Right. I don't know where those came from. If anybody asks, it was Master Swirl. All right, so we come over here. There's a spawn portal to the nether. Justin's TIE fighter. Velo, I think I'm saying that right. Velo, maybe. Chillin'. His house is partially built here. He's working on that. Check out his channel if you want to see the details. But right behind there we have this nice big open area that we have laid claim to. It's got a pretty good view of some of the other builds on the server, as you can see, even just standing from the ground. So if we get this built up a little bit, you know, it should be a good little spot. I don't know who all of this is. That's area choose build. I know that. I'd have to go look at some of these to see who's building what I haven't explored. Spawn a whole bunch yet. I think that's Endermans, maybe. Anywho, we're going to build it. We're going to build it right here using acacia wood, because we love acacia wood. Bunch of clay, a little bit of jungle wood, a little bit of oak wood, and of course, I can't do a build without some jack-o'-lanterns, so of course we're getting those in there. You got to. I think that's pretty much a requirement for us at this point. And yeah, so this is the spot. I need to terraform the land a little bit, because this building, for now we're going to call it a mansion. And I put it in the sign here, future home of Xade Manor. So that's what we're planning on, but we'll see what it turns out. And I've got to terraform the land a little bit because it's really kind of and I need like a 27 by 27 flattened area for the outer portion of the wall. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I'll start building just a little bit. And in here, I guess I should explain this random chest. Chimpy on the server was talking about ham sandwiches a lot. Apparently he's doing a report essay something or other for school that involves ham sandwiches for some reason, and he was talking about them, and I said, great, now I want a ham sandwich. So he told me he left me a present a while later. I didn't know what he was talking about. I had just been bringing some stuff over, and he left me some ham in between a bun so I can have a ham sandwich. But of course, if you're gonna have a ham sandwich, man, where's the lettuce? Where's the cheese? Where's the whatever else you want? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I just use cheese, ham, and bread. And mayo. Miracle Whip, not mayo, Miracle Whip. Sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tanging zip of Miracle Whip. Not sponsored. Alright, I will be back in a bit with a little bit of progress. Okay, just popping back in for a quick update here. Wanted to show the size as far as the width goes. So I just came in, I kind of flattened it out, got rid of the water so that we could put the base, the foundation, make sure it's sized right. Then we're going to have to terraform the land a little bit around this corner and a little bit over on that side, get rid of some of this. It's like this little awkward skinny thing now, but we'll terraform this little part and get it terraformed a little better going into this river that cruises by. It'll look real nice when we're done. But for now, I just kind of wanted to show you the footprint as far as width and height, width, not height, goes. And I'm not sure how tall I'm going to build it yet. I have it set up. You'll see in a bit here with some progress. It's going to be a repeated pattern a little bit, and there'll kind of be 3 layers of the design at a minimum. But once I get that tall, I'm going to look at it and decide if I want to make it bigger or not, and I'll just keep adding on a layer until I decide it looks good, and then we'll go for a roof. So quick update there. And now I'm going to kind of go, well, let me show you what the inside of this square is going to look like. I need to go visit some shops before I can do the middle ones, because I need to get some glass and some sea lanterns. I think that's it. Glass and sea lanterns. But let's grab that, and I need to turn these into jack-o'-lanterns. And am I forgetting anything? Am I? No. Okay. So these side ones, these corner ones, we're going to take the light gray terracotta, or hardened clay as it will always be to me, and we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got the white hardened clay, terracotta, whatever you want to call it, which conveniently in a mesa, these two happen to be right next to each other in the hills, so I was able to find some spots and mine those really easy right there. Alright, so we're going to frame them in with this square right here, and this is going to be repeated on both sides, and then if you come over here, it'll be both sides, and then the middles are going to be different. On at least one side we will have a door, and then all the layers above that there'll be windows, which are going to look super cool. But on this portion we need acacia, and we need some dirt to angle it at because I need to be able to place it. So we're just going to fill that with dirt, and for now I'll just go up one side, and we're just going to do this crisscross pattern like so. Almost failed. And then it just repeats all the way up. Let's see, can I do that from here? Bah. And then we crisscross one more layer, and then one more, but this time sideways jack-o'-lantern, and there, and then repeat the bottom once more to there. And for now we need to stick some torches up here so nothing surprises us while we're working on stuff. That should be enough, actually. And then that doesn't look so great, but if we come through and strip all of that, look at that. Delicious. Delicious. What a sweet weaved pattern it creates in the wall, doesn't it? And the pumpkin blends in pretty good, which not only kind of breaks it up. I found if I had that in the middle too, it was a little too much, but with a little bit of a dot in the center, it looks pretty good. And if you kind of back up here, look at this hill. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. But wait till you see it with the rest. It's gonna look very, very cool. And this is bordered off on either side. You can sort of see it there. It's gonna have a pillar of stripped spruce up both sides, which is gonna give it a little more depth, a little more color, but also blends in really nicely with the clay. So the color palette kind of stays to a bit of a minimum, and that's it. That's the colors right there. The only other things we're gonna use, we've got the oak stairs along the bottom and everything, right? The center is gonna have a little bit of gray glass, and then the roof I'm thinking is gonna have some jungle wood, but that'll blend in kind of nice to this sort of like from like brown to orange pastel color thing going on. A little bit of like a hint of purple in there too, I guess, but that's pretty much it for the color. So I'm gonna take a break again now, and I'm gonna bust out all the layers because I don't have the stuff for the middle. Like I said, I'll go get some of that towards the end, and I'll take you over to the shopping district. I know there's at least sea lanterns. I need to see if anybody's selling a little bit of glass, or if I need to go farm some sand and cook it. But I'm gonna do a bunch of work now, and I will be back with some wall progress. Alright, we're back. We're cruising along, and here's some progress so far. I've got the bottom layer mostly intact and just started on the second layer because I kind of want to show you guys where we're going from here. If we come on over here to the corner, maybe we can see a little better. It goes all the way around. Every side is identical, but we've just got either side is going to have this nice weaved stripped acacia log going on, a little bit of a glow. The pumpkin blends right in. It's going to have some depth. It's going to have a little bit better depth as it grows, but this middle part is looking pretty funny right now, so I wanted to complete that, which means we need to run over to some shops. But let's just do that, and then I'll show you how those are going to shape up and what they're going to turn into. But I don't know who did this. It's been a number of hours in between. I had to take a break for some work stuff. Those phantoms that followed us into the nether are still there. I thought 3 went in, but I only see 2. I don't know what happened to the 3rd one, and I don't know who did this. But 2 of them, as you can see in here, are trapped in the nether ceiling currently. Anyway, let's go over to the shop. We need 2 items to finish off the build. I believe I have everything I need except for, those guys are super, super loud, except for, let's see, this way, except for some glass and some sea lanterns. Man, they're loud all the way up here. Those gas are pretty loud in my ears too. I don't know how they will be in the video, but we can get sea lanterns from a shop. Glass I could go farm. I actually have some sand, but I do want to check out the shopping district just a little bit. So we're going to come over here because we need to come to this shop right here anyway. Don't mind the weird floor ground thing going on. They're getting ready to work on some roads over here. There's a number of cool shops here already. This one's super cool. I don't want to dig it. That's Kenny. We'll be getting in there anyway. He's selling bone blocks, and I love me some bone blocks. So we're going to be using those somewhere. I'm sure we'll be frequenting that. Watch his channel if you want to see his episode on that. This is Justin's Trident / things that come from a Guardian farm shop. We come down here, he's got it nicely decorated. This was not decorated the last time I came in, so it looks real good. He sells sea lanterns for 2 diamonds per stack. So we're going to leave him 2 diamonds and steal some sea lanterns. I believe he actually shares this shop with somebody. He shares it with somebody. And then we need to come over to this shop right here. I do have some sand if I end up needing more glass, but I haven't cooked it yet, and I'd have to go farm some I'm blanking the name. Squid. Squid. I'd have to go farm some squid for some black ink, which I don't feel like doing right now, but I'll do if I need more. This shop is built by Anderman. He has the price downstairs. Has 2 diamonds per stack of glass. I think he has a payment chest separately down here. Let's have a look. I saw it. Please leave payments in chests. Oh, okay. Never mind. He does. I thought it said in the chest. It says in chests. Haha. Right there. Okay. So we have our glass. We have our sea lanterns. Let me movie magic back over to the build. Alright, and we are back over here. I need to take this glass though and make some panes is what we're actually using here. So what we have is a zombie. Excuse me, I am recording, sir. How rude of you. So what we have, all of the ones in the middle start just like this. Now what I have to first do is decide which side I would like to have a door, or multiple sides we would like to have a door, and the rest will turn into windows. To make these a door, we first need to light them. Oh my goodness. Oh my, are you not listening? How rude are you people? Sea lanterns will go right here in each layer, and then we will take glass and fill in yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, that's right. Another one. Really? Have you no shame? Bringing your children as well. Some people, I really just need to get a hold of their kids, you know. I just disciplining other people's children. Anyway, so each layer will be like this, okay? And then the next layer is going to show through, so that's that sea lantern for the next level. We can pop those in there. This is doorway version 1. If I do this, I have to make a nice safe wall around the whole thing so that mobs can't walk in if we're chilling in there. The second option would be to fill this in. I'm not so sure I like this idea as much, but we would fill this in like this and then stick an actual door right there. That's an option too. Haven't decided yet. It's either going to be a real door, or we're going to have this nice big opening like that. Now all of the layers above this one and any of these slots that we decide will not be a door, it's as simple as we'll go through and put 3 blocks right there so it's squared, and then we'll fill this whole front layer in so the window covers the entire thing. Let me just hop up and do that. Where'd my ladder go? Right there on this top layer so we can kind of see what it looks like. Let's see. to get over there. Let's just do that for a second. So we will just, I've already framed this one in because we know it's going to be a window. So we'll just go ahead and stick a sea lantern there and there so we can get the full effect. And I hear another mob. Wow. How rude. Maybe I should have slept. But what's the fun in that? Okay. So for the window, we would just fill in the panes like so. Shooting panes is always fun. Step out here. There we go. Remove these blocks. And we'll have a look at that. Oh, he's gonna steal my clay now too? Really? Really? These people, man. Get your own YouTube channel. Alright, let's step back and have a look so we can see what this is gonna look like just a little bit. And then we'll call it for what we'll call part 1 of this. So you can see either way, got some cool depth going on the door. Maybe squeeze that in, put the actual door on it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And then any of the ones that are above the first layer or any of the first layer ones that we don't put a door will have this nice window effect. And yeah, and then I've got, this is the kind of clay design that's going to be going on the inside. I guess I can kind of show that real fast. I'm thinking about doing a jungle wood floor, but we'll get to that in the next episode. Give me 2 sets of those. And what we're going to do on the inside here, all the way up and down on both sides, we're going to put some iron, because the color of the iron actually blends in pretty good with this clay, I believe. That was so effective. I really need to get some more tools. Right now I have a silk touch and a fortune pick, but I don't want to carry them around and do stuff while I'm derping around in my terrible, my helmet broke and then lose them. So it's going to look like that. And that's pretty much it for the inner walls. I'm going to keep it a little more simple, but I've got a little bit of depth going on. It's hard to see right now because we've only got the first layer, but this episode's getting pretty long, so we'll call it here as part 1 of the spawn house. And in the next episode, I will have the walls built up however tall I want them. I know I'm going at least this one more layer. I'm like 90% sure there'll be at least one more layer above that. And then from there, I need to run around and just kind of view it from like some of these slightly farther away areas, see if it's visible from over there, take a look from a few different spots, see if I think it's tall enough or if I want to go 1, maybe 2 more layers. So this will be, the next episode, this will be anywhere from 3 to 5. I don't think I'm going to go taller than that, but we'll have to just kind of see how it looks. The plan is to just put on a layer, step back, take a look, decide if it's tall enough. If it's not, put on another one, take a look, and just repeat that process until we're done. And then in the next episode, I'll show you how all the walls look. We'll put in a floor, we'll put on a roof, and maybe by then we'll even know what we're going to use this for, if it's just going to be a spawn mansion house thingy or if it's going to be something else. I think maybe maybe this is just going to be our house, honestly. I don't know. It's a good looking house. But as always, thank you very much for watching. There should be some videos for you to click on the screen right now. Make sure you check out the other Mindful members. Most of them, just kidding, all of them, have some really good stuff going on their channels. You should check them out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.